Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Cedar Rafaela. The 0-2. Yes. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Wade on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Raleigh.
One out, base is empty. Joe Random at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Swing and a miss. Wow. And that is strike 2.
0-2. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside low. 1-2 the count. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you
flips to second. That's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. That one fouled off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and
That's
just you tip your cap. Not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cedon Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Jorge Burgos. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. Random was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too.
And welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And an easy out to start the game.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Joe Random up next for the Red Sox. Random with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground. Random. In there. He's safe. And they're up by 3. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Joe Random.
The second baseman, Joe.
Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
That misses. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sable at third. Abreu over at first with one away. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Happening on the bases, though. Cedon Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, left field. Santander has this one sized up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jeremy Pena. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Brandom.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Designated hitter, Cedon Rafaela.
Two outs, bases full. Denzel Clark up next for the Red Sox. Assad is just one strike away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
So 2 down, Joe Brando now at the plate.
Random.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1-1, 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ceddanne Rafaela. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ty France. 2 outs, bases are full. There's a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Adolis Garcia digs in now.
Adolis Garcia.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, random. And Garcia is out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Austin Charles.
Joe Brando at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. And midway in the fourth, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Jays nothing. Man at first with 1 gone, and now the right fielder, James Tibbs the third. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Played 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Jays nothing.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Jays nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. Now Austin Charles. The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. Ground ball right side, Random. Throw to first in time.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike. One ball, 2 strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4. Throw, and they got him.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Random was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Joe Random. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Ward off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2 strikes.
1 and 2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Runner at first with no outs here.
Second baseman, Joe Random.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And it's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Richard Ramirez. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
1 out, base is empty.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Abel goes 6 feet 5 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Random. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one is upstairs. Heim stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And now, Cedar Rafaela. And here it comes. He's trying for third. That's ball 4. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. So stepping in for Boston, Ty France. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout. Random. We'll always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Brandom. Matthews back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the DH, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Out to short. Correa. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Ty France.
Ty France up next for the Red Sox.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Popped up. Alonso. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Random on third with 2 out. On the ground, right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Joe Brandom at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next is the designated hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And safe.
He's in there.
It's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, Tomas Manuel.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through.
On to France.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 44, James Wood.
All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Joe Random.
Random.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one not close. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the
in a pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Full count.
in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
One out. Runner at second. Ty France, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Manuel sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for the Red Sox, Michael Harris the second.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Correa whips it across. That's the third out. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Cedar Rafaela.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
So the tying run at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Line drive, and a base hit right there. Around third. The tag, and he's safe. It's 4-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joe Random steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and successful career.
That one inside, and that is
one
ball
ball,
1.
no strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cedar Rafaela.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Random will hit next.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One strike.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
With the go-ahead run at third, we are in the 11th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Eric Wagaman, the next twin up to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The 1-2. Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a pair, still all square at 4 apiece. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Minnesota, Misael Urbina. Abreu is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Random with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Christian Encarnacion Strand. And next up for the Braves,
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Here's Wynn for one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the rookie second baseman, Joe Random. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Otto Lopez. Swinging a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nassim Nunez.
1 out, bases empty.
24, second baseman,
Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. So the tying run at second. In the air, left field. And no one can get there. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
So now the DH spot, Christian Campbell.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Campbell.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Boston Red Sox.
And here comes Alec Boehm.
The third baseman, Alec Boehm.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Random to second, on to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. And a foul ball. Random getting the start at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2 on the way. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
To the right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at first with no outs
The
here.
batter number 24, second baseman, Joe Random.
Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Campbell.
Man at first, one away.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Joe Random.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
France leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Darren Cope stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here is number 84. Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Rafael Marchand.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The Phillies down to their final strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 24.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. 2 outs. Popped up. Heim under this one. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Random will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. No hits and struck